shit, baby. I'm swimming, but my head up. But I want to swim, baby, cause I'm fucking old. I was 2 years old when I realized there's nothing to do with the trousers on, and I took them off, baby.
Hello? Mic working? I was just talking to myself for a little bit. Thanks for letting me know. Yeah, I was just saying that it's been a crazy week. Yeah, and just working from home as always, right? Like, this is my normal way, but for a lot of people, they're going to be switching to working from home. I wonder how that's going to affect, like, how we work in general. Like, are people going to... I'm guessing some people are going to like it and want to continue working from home in the future. Though I know that a lot of people probably rather be in the office for the social aspect of it, but anyway, I'm worried and also interested in like how this is going to change stuff. And, you know, online class is a big thing right now too, which luckily kind of ahead of the curve there. We've been doing online classes for a couple years, and not sure how that will affect things too. Anyway, on the heavy paint side though, there's been a lot of changes this week. Working on a lot of new features. It's going to be a big update with some very juicy features, actually. I'll show you guys in a second. One of the things here that we had last time was pressure. So this is I might be taking this out for now because it doesn't work on Android and iOS. It's only on desktop right now, so I might just wait for this to work for everybody first. And also I'm finding it to be a little bit annoying, actually. Like, what if I just want to... Anyway, so that's one thing. The next thing is the rotate. So it's kind of hidden here because honestly I don't want people to find this right away when they first start using the program. I want them to just use it like basic. But there is an angle tweak here. So if you drag on the top half, like if you think of this area, oh shit, you can't see my cursor. If you think of this area where the circle, the color circle is as a box right here, the top half of this box is for angle. the bottom half is opacity. So, you know, for example, if we get a fill, we can now do opacity fill. And you just drag on the bottom half of that. And then the top half is angle. That only is effective, you know, only the texture brushes use that angle. So, for example, brow will use it. Here's the angle. The arrow tells you which direction it's going. Hey, Michelle. Hey, Yusung. So that's opacity and angle. Finally. Some brushes don't use angle, like, you know, this is more a random rotation brush, so that doesn't use it. Although I might add in an option to like choose what kind of rotation you want to use for each brush, maybe. We'll see. But that's kind of cool. Let's see. Make this lower. The other thing that's a little bit different from most programs right now is that right now the opacity stacks on top of each other. So if you know, like if you keep hovering, the opacity is basically multiplying on top of each other until it becomes solid. I don't know if that's good or not, but that's just how it works right now. I gotta keep playing with it. Oh yeah, and then angle is also pretty good for rake. Let me turn up the opacity again. Hey Max. So yeah, rake gets angle now. For those of you who like to, you know, draw with the tablet sideways or whatever, this should help out. All right, and then the last, and I think the biggest feature of this latest update. Let me go back here to another painting. So check this out, guys. This has been kind of a nightmare, but I think I'm pretty close to having this done. Let me find an actual painting here. Okay, here. So let's say let me just skip this. So here's an old painting, right? I'm gonna go export image, and now we get this new slider here. It gives you the export multiplier, so you can export at super high res, guys. I'm gonna test it around 10,000. I'm not sure if it works all the way up to like 20,000 pixels, but let's go. So it's gonna rebuild the painting from scratch at that new resolution. So this will work on your old paintings as well. Hopefully. Let's see. Okay, it's done. Let's check out that painting. One second. Let me go find it. So, I mean, I don't know how often I'll use this, but it's kind of cool that the option is there to go crazy with the resolution. So, for example, if I bring in, let's bring in that image. Sorry. Where is it? Pictures. Export one. There it is, guys. It's so big it doesn't even fit on our screen. This is look. It's like infinite resolution here. So yeah, you can zoom the shit out of your paintings now. I'm curious if this will work with I'm curious if this would work. So again, export. I'm gonna try cranking it all the way up. I'm not sure if it'll break. I, it's probably just going to take a long time. Actually, PNGs take forever to save. And when you get up to this resolution, like, 15K, 20K, then the files become ridiculous. They're like 500 megabytes image file. I wish there was a way to save as JPEG too, but the engine doesn't support it yet. Okay, so it rendered. Let's see if it actually worked. Yeah, it's here. Wow. Let me share my screen for a second. Here it is. Let's see. Get info. What is it? File info. 13,000 pixels. Let's zoom in. So, yeah. It's like having trouble even zooming in because the file's so big. It gives you like a low res preview at first, and then it should give you the high res in a second. It's just the file's gigantic. It's like rendering the image. Anyway, so I thought that was a cool feature. I'm gonna put this out. This is all coming in the next update. It's like just had to redo a lot of stuff to get this working. Okay, anyway, back to regular painting. Is this going to be on iPad? Yeah, it's going to be on every system. I haven't tested it yet on other platforms. I'm a little bit worried that this is going to be really slow to render on, like a phone or something, but I think iPad will be okay. Anyway, let's close that. Sorry. I just got Spotify, so we don't have to listen to this stupid ads anymore. Although, yeah, whatever. Oh wait, what is this? Let's put it on random. I totally forgot I had a whole Spotify account. I just never used it. It's a super old account. So I have all this music that I totally forgot about. I love that. Like, you ever find an old playlist from school or something that you forgot existed, and then when you play it, it just totally brings you back. Is the black and white value feature? It's already in, Jaden. You can just hover over the top. Sorry. Hover over the top left of your little sliders, and it'll turn black and white. You can also press shift to pop up the slider somewhere else. But yeah, this little area to the top left of the sliders. I'm gonna turn off the stupid Wacom Windows ink because it's screwing with my cursor. You can't see the cursor anymore. Die, Windows ink, I hate you. There we go. What were you listening to in high school, Max? Hey, Dee Dee. How's it going? New place. That's nice. Is it... Do you like it? It's better than the last place? Rave party music, yeah. Yeah, I think I miss middle school and high school music. Like, it was always so much more, you know, it's more angsty, it's more energy, it's like crazy music. The new place is bucolic. What is bucolic? Bucolic. Oh, see you later, Max. Pretty desaturated over here. Oh yeah, that's good to hear. Glad you're liking the new place. Let's see. I just searched, I searched empty city coronavirus this morning, and this is what came up. Yeah, it does look like those super tall buildings, and I honestly, I don't know where this is. Hey, Abhishek. Great job with the program. Has helped me a lot in being more efficient. That's great to hear, man. Yeah, that's awesome. I think it's helping me too. Like, yeah, I'm a little bit. The main thing that's I've noticed is like I'm painting a lot more than usual. I don't know if it's just because I don't know. I'm just having more fun with it. Have I used heavy paint on any project? Yeah, I used heavy paint on the last project I worked on, which was a video game trailer, which should be out soon. It was supposed to come out for E3, but I guess E3 is not happening anymore, so it'll probably be out on the internet at some point. But I used it for doing some painting, which was then projected into 3D. Okay, so maybe this could be an opportunity for the opacity stuff. So let's say I did my painting here and I don't like the... I just want to put this blue haze over everything. I can easily do that now. Maybe a little bit less opaque. The other option is we can do gradients with opacity now, so that might be useful. Maybe I'll start a little bit lighter on the bottom. That's kind of cool. Some auto atmosphere, right? Hey, Anton. I didn't realize you were colorblind, man. I like that post you made about the, like, you know, the colors with the boat. Yep, we got opacity and angle now, guys, so opacity, angle. The bottom half is opacity, the top half is angle. It's a little bit hidden, which I think is fine for now because I don't want people to use opacity that much, especially in the beginning. So it's a bit hidden. I wonder how long it'll take for people to find it. Yeah, yeah. Do you feel like his work has some of that colorblind feeling to it, or not really? Cause I don't know. I definitely feel like his colors are different. They're really different. It's raining like medium. I wouldn't say it's cats and dogs level yet. So the one, I guess the thing that confuses me about color blindness still is that when you see a color, it swaps. It's different from what everyone else sees, right? But if you're copying that color, like let's say you're painting that color, that red, and instead of being red, it looks, you paint it in green. But wouldn't, like if you have the two colors in front of you, the green and the red, wouldn't they look different to you relative to each other? What I mean is, like, isn't color just relative to, you know what I mean? Like it's all relative to you. So if you're trying to match a color, wouldn't it still come out matched relative to you, even though it looks different to you? I'm not sure if that makes any sense. It's just like blowing my mind a little bit. how color blindness works. I don't really understand it. There was yeah, I there was another colorblind artist who was saying that he uses he uses the hue box like this, and just he memorizes where all the colors are, so he doesn't like he needs the hue box because he's so used to, I don't know, that he just knows the positions that he needs.
You are bound, we shop in nighty, the magnificent dawn, serving under our feet. You'll make them rich, you throw you away, and after it's gone, you're here to stay.
Man, this thing is tricky. There's a lot of colors in here that I'm really tough to get a gauge on. these little white buildings over here. Kind of like parts of the color spectrum are missing or look the same, so I end up going higher on the strength of colors to really tell them apart, but I'm still figuring it out. Parts of the color spectrum are missing, so what does that mean? Like, when a color is missing, what does that mean? Like, it becomes gray, or it just continues being some other color? Like let's say you can see red but you can't see blue. Let's say blue is missing. Does that mean that red just takes the place of blue? Like red continues further into the blue? See color.test where there's a number side. My friend sees bright neon pink inside, but I see a bunch of muted pink and green. Okay, so the colors, when they're missing, they're like desaturated. Okay. That makes sense. So you have to like really crank up the saturation on the pinks and the greens in order to be able to see them. See, that's why I keep like looking at Peter Chan's stuff, because his pinks and greens are always like really, really intense. I should stop trying to diagnose people, though. It's probably not good, but I'm just jealous of how he paints. I'm like, come on, he's got some kind of superpower, doesn't he? He can't be natural. But no, he's just good. He's just really good. Is this app open source? No, it's not, but it is free. You can check the link in the description for all the info about it. It's free on iOS and Android and Windows and Mac and Linux and BlackBerry and TI-89. When I was doing the heavy paint streak where you're excited to paint every day, in general, yeah, I was really enjoying it. I don't know why I stopped. I think I just forgot. I totally forgot one day, and then I was like, fuck it. But no, I was enjoying it. The only problem is that I feel like I mean, it's not that much time, but it was kind of taking a chunk out of time that I need to actually work on features and stuff, so past couple days I've been trying to just, you know, work on all those things I just showed and hopefully get those ready soon. As I would. I would love to paint all day, but I need to get these features done. So that you guys can use it, hopefully. Anybody in the stream that hasn't tried Heavy Paint yet, you should click on that link in the description. It's pretty good, I think. Really cool app. Looks like the kind of interesting tool you end up using regularly once you get the hang of it. Just like Blender. Yeah, I hope so. I mean, a lot of people tell me, like, some people say it's super easy, and then other people say it's really difficult, which I don't understand, because there's only like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 9 buttons in this program. Like, how much simpler could it get? I don't understand what the confusion is about. Just press all the buttons and see what they do. It's very, very simple. But I don't know. Maybe it's of course I can't see what people are having trouble with because I'm blind. Because I don't know. Like, it's all in my head here. I need a fresh view. I need fresh eyes to actually see the thing for what it is. So I can't tell. Like, it's tricky. I guess the confusing thing is, like, some parts of it are not very well explained. Like, I mean, this stuff, it gives you feedback on what's happening. This gives you feedback. This used to not give you any feedback, the color jitter, but I just added that in this week too, so now people can see what the slider does. And then what else would be confusing? I'm not sure. Hey, Zero. What's cracking? We're, you know, been a little bit of a break, but we're doing a little bit of Corona painting here. Looks like something on the Spider-Verse. Yeah, like the telephoto. There's a lot of telephoto stuff in the paintings that everybody did for Spider-Verse. Speaking of Spider-Verse, yes, there is a second one being made. I actually got called in to go visit them the other day. Got to meet the production designer. He's a really amazing guy. I don't know if they've announced it yet, so I don't know if I can say who it is, but he's really good. He can do like a million different styles. It's awesome. But unfortunately, I'm not going to be working on it. Well, I mean, yeah, I basically told him I'm working on Heavy Paint now, so I'm taking off from all work just to focus on Heavy Paint right now. No, not Alberto this time. I don't think Alberto would. I don't know if Alberto's gonna work with Sony again after what happened, but did they recruit me? They wanted to, but I mean, I'm working on Heavy Paint now, so I told them, yeah, I'm just doing this. Yeah, I'm gonna try to give it like a good, a good shot. I want it to see how far I can go with it. And yeah, it takes a lot of time. It's a full-time thing. I'm not just like doing it for fun. Well, it is fun, but I'm trying to take it seriously, and spend a lot of time. Make sure everything is nice. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it's gonna be amazing though. They have a really amazing production designer, and he's gonna have like a really good team. There's some of the team from the last movie on it, so it's gonna be great. With or without me, it's gonna be amazing. So. They must incorporate some heavy paint in the movie. I hope so. I think it's like really good for graphic style, so I hope they use it. I showed it to the production designer, and he said he's used it. He likes it. I don't know if he's saying that just to like not to hurt my feelings, but he said he likes it. Still going to do Blender courses? Yeah, I have to do the Blender courses to be able to like financially sustain working on this, because this doesn't really make much money. And yeah, I'm definitely still doing Blender class. Yeah, I know his name, but I don't know if they've announced it yet, so I don't know if I can say who it is. But I can say he's very good, very flexible artist. Like he's pretty amazing. Oh, cool. Yeah, look forward to doing class with you, Zero. But you already use Blender already, right? Or you? Oh man, thanks Anton. Yeah, that's like huge help. Yeah, thank you. And glad you're doing the cargo ship. That cargo ship is too long. It's like 14 hours or something, right? It's crazy. I'm always surprised when people actually finish it. Like, Jesus. I think it's safe to say Blender streams are in possibility for the coming near future. Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to put out little tiny Blender tip videos recently. just because people in class usually have the same questions over and over, so I'm like, okay, might as well just make a video, get it over with, and so people can have it as a reference, and you know, maybe somebody on the internet might find it useful too, so just put it out. So I'm gonna paint past this little fence, the green fence, because I know doing these foreground buildings there's gonna be a lot of overpainting, so just instead of trying to maintain that edge right now, I'll just do the edge at the end on top of everything else. That'll be easier. The order of operations. So even like because of this crazy telephoto lens, that even the stuff all the way in the foreground is still really far away, it seems like. So everything is kind of bluish. Yes, got one installed today. Yeah. Hope you like it. Oh yeah. I do have a paid thing on it. There's brushes that you can buy, but they're only on mobile. So yeah, if you go D, some of these brushes here you can buy, and it's like a It's like $5 for all of them. But on desktop it's free. So on desktop, if you go here and click on it, they're free. Let's see. Playlist. Here, I'll give you Spotify. It's not really on a playlist though. How do I share a Spotify? Oh, here we are. Oh wait, I can't share my... Oh, I guess I can't share my liked tracks. I'll try to make a playlist for next time and then share it. This is just like all the music just thrown together. So this color back here seems a bit wrong. Hey Charlie. Good morning. Or wait, no, it's good nooning. Good nooning to you. Are any of you guys that are in school, what are the schools doing right now for coronavirus? Are you guys on lockdown right now, or what's happening? I heard Art Center is moving to online right now. I also heard that one of the students got dragged off campus for being sick by security. It's all online. Fart Center closed for 2 weeks. Oh wow. I wonder if that'll end up getting extended. It's crazy. In Spain, some universities are closed. Yeah, I mean, it seems like the smart thing to do. I'm surprised that I guess this is all just happening really quickly, but in Spain, are a lot of work offices moving to remote work already? They canceled the coronavirus conference. That's not really yeah. Hey Arlon, how often do you kit bash sets? I don't really do kit bash. They are trying to figure out an online system by the end of the 2 weeks. I can tell them an online system, just get Skype. It's really not that hard. Just get a Skype and a webcam. Logitech is probably... You guys should buy stock in Logitech right now. There's gonna be like 1 billion webcams being sold right now. Main Street Roost tonic with the dress, a beef patty and some cocoa bread. I heard people are using Zoom. Yeah, Zoom, it seems good, but the only problem with Zoom is that you can't have an open chat throughout the whole term. Because I think with Zoom, every time you close a a video call, it like deletes the chat, it deletes the video, like the video is gone. So you have to make a whole new meeting each time, I think. So the nice thing about Skype is that the chat is persistent. Like you can open and you can make a video call, close it, open it, and it keeps all the chat and the images and everything that people post. So if Zoom has that, then sure, but if not, then it's just inferior. At least for classes.
Writing my friends' names on my jeans with a marker. July 4th races outside Parker. Fireworks in Martin Stadium. The untouchable PSP. All them crazy niggas be. And coffee got away through Irvington. Hillside brings beef with the cops. Self-destruction record drops. And everybody's name was Muslim.
Whoa.
Sensations in 88 attracted kids from out of state. And everybody used to do the wop. Jack your body. Now the Bismarck used to party.
It's gonna be hard for Art Center students to learn online from Art Center. Why? It'd be just like this stream, right? The teacher's just doing stuff. I'm in New Zealand, got a head cold, girlfriend is freaking out, and I had to get examined in the car park. I still have a head cold, not COVID. Alright, that's good. Jeez. Yeah, how's New Zealand doing? Because you guys are, at least you're an island, I guess, but has there been any effect on schools and businesses yet in New Zealand? Taken or taken, is there option to color pick? Yeah, it's E and then quick. E quick.
Looking back.
What do you think about love? Come on. Yo, he's about to give us a dissertation. The way he said that. Go ahead. Break it down.
Love is just a feeling. Does Slack have video for multiple people? I don't know. I heard Discord is adding in some video stuff.
It's mostly the voice that gets you up.
But for streaming.
Mostly the voice that makes you buck. A lot of rappers got flavor and some got.
But I don't think that's ideal. I think ideally you want to have two-way communication when you're doing class. Like the student should be able to talk, you know, like a stream. I mean, a stream is fine, but it's better if they have a microphone.
You better change your behavior, 'cause battling gangsta, no religion can save ya. My religion is rap, R-A-P, R-E-A-L-I-T-Y-G. 'Cause when I rock, street kids rejoice. I got mad rhymes, still it's mostly the voice that gets you up, and mostly the voice that makes you buck. A lot of rappers got flavor, and some got skills, but if your voice ain't dope, then you need to when you think you know the whole, you don't even know the half. You're not a threat to myself.
Hey Colby, welcome back. See, Google Hangouts is cool. Yeah, that should work fine. Let's see, a lot of Asian students who come here to study have been denied entry. We only have 5 cases, so main impact is economic at the moment. We export a lot to China. Oh wow, I didn't know that. Okay, 5 cases sounds reasonable.
Some rappers use hooks to this shit.
Yeah.
But if you took that shit out, and then
Crazy.
you took all the music out, what would remain? The voice, no doubt. Bless my soul, I control. When in pimp mode, my bankroll expands. I invest in my man. I plan to keep rap real. So if your shit ain't fat, then kneel. You squeal. Feeling pain from my oral flex. What about all sex? Which chicks
And
next? To open wide and get a chunk from a real brother. Yeah, some real funk from a real brother. They get sprung and most of them don't recover.
GTA San Andreas. Yeah,
Yeah,
this is the wrong coast though, man. This is New York.
The niggas right there, be aware. Like SWV, I'm right here. Wait to correct
You're
your
thinking
ass.
of
If you don't follow now, I
West Coast
disrespect your ass.
stuff. We can play some
More
West Coast
vicious
after
than
this.
sin. To a crime with no bit. I tell a bitch that I did
Colby.
when you know that I did. And take a trip to a land
Yeah,
of
there's a lot of
far.
new
Then
stuff
come back.
coming
Niggas
out.
still no gangstar. See, I'm the latest
Um,
choice. 'Cause I got crazy
been busy,
styles,
but
still it's
yeah,
mostly the
Opacity.
voice. The voice that gets
We
you
got
up.
Opacity now.
It's mostly the voice that makes you buck. A lot
We
of rappers
got
flavor, and some got skills,
Angle,
but if your voice ain't dope, then you
which
need
is
to-
for, you know, texture brushes. You can go at an angle.
What up?
And what else? We have exporting. Super exporting. So if we export now, you get this option here, this slider, which gives you multiplier. So I can say I want this painting at 13,000 pixels. Okay. And then it's going to rebuild the entire painting at 13,000 pixels. And then when you zoom in on it, like you can see every single little pixel. It's crazy. Where is it? Let's take a little peek. That's number 7, right? So here it is.
She's got a wiggle when she walk, a giggle when she talk. She's close to God. I dribble like a dog. She's my Palestine girl, a Palestine baby. She traveling
Oh,
crazy
damn it.
in the sun.
I think the picture is like
I take
too
a
big
trip
to render.
Gaza. This love I'm really after.
But
She tells me happy
maybe if I go
walk
view
on
actual size.
I haven't seen a lady, don't worry about her safety. I take a trip to Gaza, it's really love I'm after.
Where is it? Whatever. It's big.
She's trapped in Babylon.
Oh, here's another one. Let me get it earlier. Why won't you let me see it?
She's trapped in Babylon. Turn her down.
View actual size. Wow. Okay, it's too big for Windows to handle. But if you, I mean, if we open it in Photoshop or something, you'll see like every little thing. What was the resolution before? It, I mean, normally it just goes on your screen resolution, so this is probably like 900 by 400 pixels, which is fine for painting, but when you want to export, maybe you just go ham on it. But yeah, Rake. We have Rake works with Angle too. There it is. Yeah, I'm gonna swap this. Yeah, thanks.
Boom, bash, dash. I had to break, I had to get away.
CSI technology.
Leave for good. It was a
Yeah.
Monday. Kiss my mother, gave my pops a
Enhance.
pound. Then he hugged me.
Should just call that
Turned around.
enhance.
I
The
threw
enhance
duffel bag
slider.
over my shoulder. It was time to get props, kid, 'cause now I'm older. Time to fend for myself, Jack. So I'ma go for mine and maybe never come back. stopped at the last spot before I hit the train station. Needed some boom for the mental relaxation. It took the last of my loot to make this move true, but I ain't even trying to work in a suit. Plus my aunt's got a room that's for rent. As long as there's no hoes and I don't come home bent. So fuck the bullshit, I'm out. I'm on a mission, cause if I stay I'll go crazy. I'm gonna make it, goddammit. Out in B-R-double-O-K, Lynn the planet. They never fake it, just slam it. Out in B-R-O-O-K, Lynn the planet. To hang at four corners and all the spots in Beantown where niggas carry burners. But I was more turned on by the microphone, so one cold morning I left home. Next I'm smoking blunts of Van Sickling. I'm working in a mailroom uptown feeling sick and tired of paying all these fucked up dues I wasn't trying to lose. I refused. Had a chick uptown, one in Queens and one in Jersey. Sometimes all you need to get by is a girlie. But yo, I still wasn't happy. I seen a lot of ill shit on my block happen nightly. East New York is no joke, kid. And peace to my man Haas doing his bid. I went to Flappers to buy incense and weed. Stopped at the book stands for something to read. And shit was rough cause my pockets was bare. And like the saying goes, sometimes life ain't fair. But in my heart there ain't no quitting. So I stayed up late to write some rhymes to some rhythms. Seconds away from just flipping. But fuck it, I'll maintain. One day I'll be hitting. See, I'ma make it, goddammit. Out in B-R-double-O-K, Lynn the planet. I'll never fake it, just slam it. Here in B-R-O-O-K, Lynn the planet. And you can walk the walk, talk the talk, but don't front. This little shorty scheming on your rings and fronts, but don't sweat it. Cause it's the life out here. A lot of niggas be living real trife out here.
This is Guru, man. Guru.
Others as do or die. Malcolm X Boulevard and Gates Avenue. Smoking up the fat tray bags with the crew. Me and the niggas Troy and Squeaky used to twist Dutch masters. We got nice weekly. I used to build with the brothers by the spot.
Man, Common's Common has the shiniest head I've ever seen in my life. It's crazy. I wonder if he polishes his head or like it's insane.
A movie or some shit like that. I couldn't spend much, but yo, my game was fat. I remember this one chick, she brought me a beeper. Then 1 week later, she got me some sneakers, but then I stepped. Cause I found out about her rep. And I ain't going out being no bitch's pet.
You could eat off of his head. It's so clean.
Wishing I was on, kid. Saved my dough. Stayed on the down low. Lounged and drank 40s with Tommy Hill and Gusmo. And Little Dap used to come by strap. Nice off of L, cause we stayed like that. Sometimes I used to miss my moms. Gunshots in the twilight. People fighting every night. But I'ma be alright still. Cause I'ma keep writing shit and perfecting my skills. I'm gonna make it, goddammit. Here in B-R-double-O-K, Lynn the planet. I never fake it, just slam it. Here in B-R-O-O-K, Lynn the planet. The planet, the planet, the planet, the planet, the planet, the planet, the planet.
Yeah. Everything here is designed to be only for painting, so it's fast and as simple as possible. The least amount of clicking around, the least amount of menus, the least amount of thinking it's all just, you have the tools and you go. It's very direct. If there's anything that really gets on my nerves, I'm normally a very calm guy, like I don't care. Nothing really phases me, but unnecessary clicks really bother me. They really do. It's like, especially when you have to do that unnecessary click thousands of times in every painting, then it really bothers me. So I'm very sensitive to that stuff. Hey, Leader Lab. Welcome back. Yeah, sorry I didn't really post anything on Twitch about YouTube, but I just like switched without telling anybody. So yeah, welcome back. The juice days. I like that. I just see a B&W value track. Yes, you did. Your eyes do not deceive you. Kind of hidden, but it's there. There's lots of little hidden features, guys. I don't. Yeah, I hope people will like find them little by little, but not everything is like exposed right away. Like that. See, top left. Just hover.
Vakratunda Mahagaya Suryagode Samaprabha Nirvikram Kurume Deva Sarvagaryeshu Sarvadaga Mushiga Vagana Modagahasta Syamalavarna Vilambida Sutra Vamanaruba ಮಗೇಶ್ವರಪುತ್ರ ವಿಘ್ನವಿನಾಯಕ ಪಾದಂ ನಮಸ್ತೆ.
Shaman Guru, building right now in the lab with the god Solar, tuning you in like sonar, tracking you down. Niggas tried to dull my shine, but now my shit is crazy buffed out.
It's getting dark, too dark to see.
Too dark to see what I need to be, and you know,
I can't use it anymore.
the heat, the streets, the beats. Fake friends tried to keep me down, life tried to beat me down. I bounced back, nigga, and nothing can defeat me now. The game had me twisted, angry and upset, about to take it all and risk it, crash and burn like a jet. But I live for this, yes, I was made for this. I sacrificed for this, and there is nothing I would trade for this. So every ghetto I walk through, every person I talk to can feel me bringing light like I ought to.
It's getting dark, too dark to see.
Too dark to see what I need to be, and you know,
I can't use it anymore.
the heat, the streets, the beats.
It's getting dark, too dark to see.
Too dark to see what I need to be, and you know,
I can't use it anymore.
the fights, the mic, my life. See, I'm a strong man. You try to play me, I'm the wrong man. And when I spit, it's like smacking you with long hands. You can't bury me with jealousy. I got soul, watch me move the crowd. Check my melody. Misery loves company, that's what they say. So all you lame ass niggas, stay the fuck away. Mad rooms filled with snakes waiting to suck my energy.
What tools have opacity? All of them have opacity.
It's getting dark, too dark
Alright,
to
see a
see.
zero.
To see what I need to be, and you know,
I can't use it anymore.
All of them except for Mixer. But basically everything else, so like,
Too dark to see.
yeah, even Phil has it.
what I need to be, and you know,
I can't use it anymore.
the fights, the mic, my life. I heard it all, son. From
Rectangle
threats to
has it.
straight lies. Any problems, I'm
Every-
rolling with vets that take
All the brushes
lies.
except the
I
ones
ain't
where it
doing
wouldn't
like
make
that,
sense,
but
like,
I'll be damned if I
Mixer, I don't think it would make sense to
Preserve
have
and protect, and
opacity,
what's a
'cause
man if he won't?
I mean,
That's
you
why
wanna
right
mix
now
between
I'm
two
on the
colors,
next
right?
page, boy. You don't really wanna take it to the next phase, boy. My struggle prepared me. That's why y'all leery. Y'all thought you was Bruce Almighty like Jim Carrey.
It's getting dark, too dark to see.
Too dark to see what I need to be, and you know,
I can't use it anymore.
the heat, the streets, the beats.
It's getting dark, too dark to see.
Too dark to see what I need to be, and you know,
I can't use it anymore.
the fights, the mic, my life.
You and me got a street thing going on. Now that we have come to know each other, I'll never go away. Love will always stay here forever. 'Cause this thing we've got is very rare, yeah. So don't ever go nowhere, no. Because you and me got a sweet kind of thing, a sweet kind of thing. And I'm so happy that I found you. My love ain't going nowhere. It ain't going nowhere. It's gonna stay right there, right here, forever.
Can you rotate a mixer to get a pointy edge?
You never
Rotate a
had
mixer.
to ask a second time.
I'm confused. What is that?
You're the one for me.
rotate this brush, you get a pointy edge. What do you mean, like a circle mixer? Or do you mean like this, fill gradient? I'm a little confused. Adobe HP, no way, man. Too much. Can you mixing with a different shape? Oh, interesting. No, we don't have that yet. But the closest thing is probably fill gradient, because you can mix like,
Yo, Leah, why don't you take it to the bridge
do like
and
that.
let them know how you really feel?
Draw triangles, and fade out. This. So I'm using that for the shadows down here. What is this? These buildings back here are actually kind of bright. They're almost the same color as the sky. Oops. I think the sky is more red also.
All the tears that you weep for the poor tortured souls who fall at your feet with their love begging bowls. All the clocks and the tailors, the sharks and the sailors. Oh, good at their trades, but there'll always be failures. Alms for the poor, for the wretched disciples, and the love that they swore with their hearts on the Bible, beseeching the honor to sit at your table and feast on your holiness as long as they're able. Love needs its martyrs, needs its sacrifices. They live for your beauty and play for their vices. Love will be the death of my lonely soul brothers, but their spirit shall live on in the hearts of all lovers. trial. Sure as Adam is Eve. Sure as Jonathan Whaler. They're crooked love thieves, and you are their jailer. Love needs its martyrs, needs its sacrifices. They live for your beauty and pay for their vices. Love will be the death of my lonely soul brothers, but their spirit shall live on in the hearts of all lovers. Love will be the death of my lonely soul brothers, but their spirit shall live on in the hearts of all lovers.
I don't know, man. I wanted to paint on my phone. I got this like the Samsung phone with the pen, and I was like, all right, let's get painting. And I downloaded all the apps, and I was like, okay, I don't really love any of the apps, so let me try making one.
I'm a person, not a number. You take your time, makes me wonder.
So fill brush with color jitter is a perspective brush. Yeah, totally. People have been doing that. Instant perspective, 1 point perspective right there.
So don't you stop. So don't you stop.
I guess maybe I should try to make a brush that's like it just draws lines out from the center. That could be useful too. Actually, that would be useful maybe. What do you think? Instead of drawing triangles like this, it draws like just lines. Write that down before could be useful for trees and bushes and stuff. Line. Radio line, yeah.
Don't you stop.
My teeth and so my hair, my person, my care, and my parents show my fears, my grief, my soul right.
I have the option on how much separation between lines. But all the lines would be coming out from the center though. What do you mean separation? Oh, like these points here. So less points or less lines, I guess. Yeah, that's a good point. I think that could be controlled with the slider, with the size slider in that case, because we're not using size. Or wait, maybe we are using size still because of the, we can control the size of each individual line. And everything here has so much blue in it still. If you don't have blue, it instantly looks dead.
Tissue feeds on blood. Someday I'll find you. The urge is here.
Pine needles, yeah, totally. The pine brush.
A mushroom on a tree trunk as the protein transmutates. I knock on your skin and I am in.
Yeah, it seems like we listen to a lot of the same stuff.
The perfect match, you and me. I adapt, contagious.
I'm glad you appreciate it, because Michelle hates my taste in music. Actually, I think most people. I used to play music a lot in like in my dorm in college and stuff, and I think some of the music I listen to can be pretty annoying to people sometimes. You ever try to like impress a girl with your music or something, and she's like, "Ew, what is this? Gross." What did I play in the dorms? Like, similar stuff. My music tastes haven't really changed much. We used to play. Um, I can play it next, but this song by Pharaoh Monk. I forget what it's called. Get the fuck up or something like that. And because we built like a giant subwoofer in shop class. It was a 12 or no, was it 12 or 14 inches subwoofer, giant wooden box, and we wanted to test it out, so we played this song with the bass and everything, and our RA was like, turn down the bass. It's too loud. Let me see if I can find it. It's a little bit explicit though. Oh, it's Simon Says. That's what it's called. Simon Says. So if you're a child, or you don't like, if you're a parent with a child listening, maybe close their ears. Wait, this is not it. Oh, here we go. It's pretty epic.
Get the fuck up. Simon Says, get the fuck up. Throw your hands in the sky. Weezer's in the back, sipping yak. Yo, what's up? Girls, rub on your titties. Yeah, I said it, rub on your titties. New York City, gritty committee, pity the fool that act shitty in the midst of the calm, the witty. Y'all know the name. Pharaoh fucking Monch, ain't a damn thing changed. You all up in your range of shit, inebriated. Straight from your original plan, you deviated. I alleviated the pain with long-term goals. Slip my underground loop without the gold. You sold platinum around the world, I sold wood in the hood. But when I'm in the street and shit, it's all good. Assume the motivated boom, control the game like Tomb Raider. Rock clock, dollars flip, tips like a way to block shots. Styles greater, let my lyrics annoy. If you holding up the wall and you're missing the point. Get the fuck up. Simon Says, get the fuck up. Put your hands to the sky. Brooklyn in the back shooting crash now, what's up? Girlies, rub on your titties. Yeah. Fuck it, I said rub on your titties. New York City, gritty committee, pity the fool that act shitty in the midst of the calm, the witty. Yo, where you at? Uptown, let me see 'em. Notorious for the 6'5s and the BMs. Heads give you beef, you put 'em in the mausoleum. And shit don't start jumping till after 12 p.m. Ignorant minds are free 'em. If you tired of the same old every day, you will agree 'em. The most obligated, hard and R-rated. Slated to be the best, I must confess the star made it. Somebody even say the song is sexist. It's cause I ask the girls to rub on the breasts. Whether you're riding a train or a Lexus, this is for either or rollies, the Timex. This is wicked like Exorcist, this is the joint. You holding up the wall and you're missing the point. Get the fuck up. Simon Says, get the fuck up. Throw your hands in the sky. The brothers in the back shooting trash now, what's up? Girls, rub on your titties. Yeah. I said rub on your titties. New York City, gritty committee, pity the fool that act shitty in the midst of the calm, the witty. New Jerusalem, get the fuck up. Shaolin, get the fuck up. Long Isle, get the fuck up. Worldwide, get the fuck up.
Turn it down. The bass. Turn down the bass. It's too loud. Yeah, that was fun.
Hours for this. I've made myself so sick, I wish I'd stayed asleep today. I never thought this day would end. I never thought tonight could ever be this close to me. Just try to see in the dark. Just try to make it work. To feel the fear before you're here. I make the shapes come much too close. I pull my eyes out, hold my breath and wait until I shake. But if I had your faith, then I could make it safe and clean. If I was only sure that my head on the door was a dream. So sick, I wish I'd stayed asleep today. I never thought this day would end. I never thought tonight could ever be this close to me. But if I had your faith, then I could make it safe and clean. If only I was sure that my head on the door was a dream.
Oh yeah, Roland, that was, yeah, for woodshop class, you know. Build a subwoofer. Subwoofer.
is funk. Everybody's talking about it. How do you define it? What's the definition of funk? Funk is being the only white boy playing drums in an all-black Baptist church. Funk is kissing Reverend Williams' daughter at the back of the church busing. To show you're right, you know you're right. Funk is 50% perspiration, 40% inspiration, and 10% shaking booties across the nation. Can you dig it? Funk don't make no promises it can't keep. Funk is the word. President-in-Chief, Mr. James Brown. Secretary of Finance, Betty Davis.
Secretary of Finance.
George Clinton. Monday. Bootsy Collins. Curtis Mayfield.
Curtis Mayfield.
And what about the new leaders, the modern torchbearers of the funk? Sharon Jones and the Dap Kings, the Dap Tones, Budos Band, Anabalis, the phenomenal hand clap band, y'all. The new master sounds, the Baker Brothers, Nino Michella, my man Clutchy Hopkins, Sean Lee, the Heliocentrics, Orgone, Breakestra, Connie Price and the Keystone, the Lions, Poets of Rhythm, Nicole Willis and the Soul Investigators, Quantic, the Mighty Imperials, L. Michaels Affair, Funk is its own reward.
Sights in the city got people crying. Sights in the city got people crying. Sights in the city got people dying. Sights in the city got people crying. Sights in the city got people dying in the city.
One Friday, little Emmett reached his limit. School was whack, he wasn't with it. His man told him that he could make some dough, delivering packages for Mac Money Joe. So he said, cool, yo, I need a hustle. Yo, hook me up. Plus I need a pistol, a 380, a 22 or a 25. I'm gonna get large, kid, I'm all the way live. But he was sadly mistaken. Now he's locked up, he's doing time and he's thinking.
Sights in the city got people crying. Sights in the city got people dying in the city.
One Saturday, sweet Renee ran away. Couldn't take mom's yelling, didn't want to stay. Her girl told her that she could get quick cash, going on dates for Pimp Daddy now. She said, well, I don't know, I gotta meet him. You say he's fly, I gotta see him. The next thing you know, she's out late nights, making dollars for Nash, wearing her skirts tight. Now she's a victim of the system. Man, what happened to her dreams and her ambition?
Sights in the city got people crying. Sights in the city got people dying. Sights in the city got people crying. Sights in the city got people dying in the city.
Old Mr. Fillmore, he owns a grocery store. It's a small little shop, the children call him Pop. But of course he keeps a shotgun just for protection, cause he's got a little grandson. On Sunday, while he was there cleaning, he heard the front door slam, a lady screaming. He grabbed the shotty and walked out from the back. All he saw was two kids wearing black ski masks. He fired, they fired, all at the same time. Now there's a funeral Wednesday at 8:45.
Sights in the city got people crying.
sights and sounds in the city. You know what I'm saying? People dying, innocent victims. The babies ain't got no future. What are we gonna do? Brothers can't make a buck. Just some of the sights and sounds, that's all. Guess I'm just gonna get mine.
chop. Turn the vocals up, chop, chop. Chop, chop. Even more, chop, chop. Body rocket, don't stop, chop, chop. Best stop. Do or die, stay fly. Listen, babe. Dudes too ugly to be the champ in the language we can clearly understand. Shabazz, Bay is the man, with or without a single fan. High ground and circus still stay feet stand, not a chance. Heavens advance, so we advance with the advancement. Enhancement, no robotic enhancement. Flow handsome, huddle the kindred, put the fire, plug the pig pen. Thick skin, rich color, hard body, fresh butter. Rougher than leather from era lightner and thunder. Warm winters and cold summers. King Michael and Obama. Funky drummers, daughters and sons, sonners, elders and youngers. To measurement beyond numbers. And came to break the gate like St. Tubman, and not for nothing. In this tradition, my beloved will not asunder and keep it hunting. Illies, Billies, and Googlyans. The Christ crack the sky in Jerusalem. Make the devil stop all the foolishness and rude unruliness. Cooney, coonage, and goony goofiness. Hallelujah, jumping Jehoshaphat. My mama ain't shame. Bucktown, black and proud. You can say what you say. Something famous. Who the greatest? Bay all day. Blind eyes and liar lies. Do not make it fade. Cool frames don't qualify sunblock. The coolest shades ain't never made the sun stop. Some hot, some not. Some never chase the sunspot. Black like gold, just divine. That's why the shine is on them. Come on and wake up. Never mind the makeup. Hey, bro, it's time to get wrecked with the creator. Chop, chop. Sensei. Chop, chop. You're the best. Chop, chop. You're the best. Around. It's all over town. Center edge getting down. Hear it out, you're the best around. Chop, chop, sensei on the block. Chop, chop, let it knock. Listen. Them dudes too ugly to be the champ in the language we can clearly understand. Shabazz, Bay is the man, with or without a single fan. High ground and circus still stay feet stand, not a chance. Heavens advance, we advance with the advancement. Enhancement, no robotic enhancement. And flow handsome, huddle the kindred, put the fire, plug the pig pen. Thick skin, rich color, hard body, fresh butter. Rougher than leather from era lightner and thunder. Warm winters, cold summers. King Michael and Obama. Funky drummers, daughters and sons, sonners, elders and youngers. To measurement beyond numbers. And came to break the gate like St. Tubman, and not for nothing. In this tradition, my beloved do not asunder and keep 100. Illy Billies and Googlyans. The Christ crack the sky in Jerusalem and make the devil stop all the foolishness and rude unruliness. Cooney, coonage, and goony goofiness. Hallelujah, jumping Jehoshaphat. My mama ain't shame. Bucktown, black and proud. You can say what you say. Something famous. Who the greatest? Bay all day. Blind eyes and liar lies. Do not make it fade. The cool frames don't qualify sunblock. The coolest shades ain't never made the sun stop. Some hot and some not. And some never chase the sunspot. Black like gold, just divine. That's why the shine is on them. Come on and wake up. Never mind the makeup. Hey, bro, it's time to get wrecked with the creator. Chop, chop, and you don't stop. Chop, chop, we got the body rock. Center edge, where your head. Chop, chop.
Is the cold in the wintertime. Slow rhyme when I rhyme, no beginner I'm. City walk when they said trying to make a dime. They don't ask for too much, just a little shine. A little time on the grind, try and get that guap. Wasn't worth 8 years for your first time pop. Now you back rehabilitated, punching the clock. Old neighborhood witnessing your man in the drop. Got the drop on that nigga, said he running the block. Graduated from the greens to serving up rock. So you plotting, you thinking, you sit on the plan of some ski mask shit, but that's your man, I'm saying. You trying to push reason to the front and put a block on that other shit you want, but the streets keep calling your name. A 9-to-5 slave to the rhythm ain't bringing you fame. So it's back to the game, round up a little game, set it up to stick your main, but he stick you first. Goodbye.
I seen him rise, seen him fall.
Seen them come, seen them go, seen them all. Seen stars with their name on the wall till the money get tight and the limelight's gone. 3 a.m. in the backseat leaning, thinking about all the things I seen.
Remember, before niggas was on the bandwagon, I fell asleep to the sound of hand cannons, leaving holes in souls the size of Grand Canyons. Late nights, Bingham Street with my man Brandon. Fast forward 12 years, now we grandstanding because I'm maintaining without man tanning. And it made me an animal, but I need another quarter book for the catalog. I could dumb down and rap for bitches and alcohol, but I'm too loud and too proud to tap dance for these crackers, dog. So won't be no Gregory Hinen. When Tay get hostile, he spit gospel like he in the whinings. And right now, he in the finding a new platform for the rhymes that I arrange and new ideas for the lines that I exchange. Cause I can't be a laughing stock, homie, that'll be a crying shame. All I need is 6 bars in the intro, cause I relate to these beats like we was kinfolks. And the flow so fresh like Mentos. And this is all real talk, that's for your info, cause that's where I've been, yo. Oh.
I seen them rise, seen them fall. Seen them come, seen them go, seen them all. Seen stars with their name on the wall till the money get tight and the limelight's gone.
3 a.m. in the backseat leaning, thinking about all the things I seen, man.
Grinding, time in, motherfucker. Wrap up, stepped up, motherfucker. So quiet, could've crept on a sucker. From behind and blew the breath out the buster. But instead held my head like a hustler. Parked up to get the sound of the muffler. Heard him clown about his pounds being fluffier. Telling niggas out of town they'll be luckier. It gets sad when the hood had enough of ya. Broke niggas bucket ya, poke you in your jugular. But when you high you feel niggas can't fuck with ya. I'm surprised a nigga still had customers. Shut my eyes and they held my smoke, trying to decide should I let him slide. But nope, he broke ties when he spoke his lies, telling spies that he hope I die. So my reply is to keep it real, I hope he could fly, cause I'ma send him to them open skies.
I seen them rise, seen them fall. Seen them come, seen them go, seen them all. Seen stars with their name on the wall till the money get tight and the limelight's gone.
3 a.m. in the backseat leaning, thinking about all the things I've seen.
I seen them rise, seen them fall. Seen them come, seen them go, seen them all. Seen stars with their name on the wall till the money get tight and the limelight's gone.
satisfying. Bit more blue. Exaggerate that a little bit. not sure about this orange stripe down the middle of everything. Is it cool?
Well, in come the thing them call the old to the new. Don't know session the fall I get it when you Mark Ranson and Twiddly Dilly date on the track. Dirty have to bring it come back. A dirty yeah.
With the record that was mixed a long time ago.
Don't worry baby, I'm a naturalist. I got to living in Wonderland like your name was Alice. And over here we don't keep malice. With us keeping it live, we get high because we're fun chalice. You say your girls can't understand it. Well I and I on the ball, I'm a day and I fret on it. So tell your sister and get on it. I make we roll in at the right pop the crisp, pop the crisp wallet. I got the crisp bills in my wallet. And you should know when we flossing, nobody can come stall it. Anything you wanna feel for call it. Shonda Paul, Mark Ranson, and we're there up on the top of all it. All day, all night. Ready to get it dunked up on hype, what we're doing now. Stay, we roll tight. All of my girls get your honor from your eyeball. Night, all day. Dirty rocking it from Kingston, J.A. Let's ride all night. It's alright, girl.
You can take me there.
Yeah, man.
Day or night, it's alright. I'll go anywhere.
Girl, I'll take you there. Hold on, girl. International affair. 365 will out the city, girl. And without my back activities are crazy and a tricky world. Spaghetti bringing us the hippie curl. And we go tug it in at the club, shake it. Make it this world. The way you're acting, I go flop, me now go ease up. Woman, they make my blood pressure start to increase up. Cold shoulder where you are give me, make me freeze up. What's the hold up? What's the tease up? My girl, I just want the chance to make your body please up. Too much dog where you hang with them all a freeze up. No say that you want to come and smoke up my trees up. All my gangsters and all my G's up. Yo, yo, all day, all night. Ready to get it tucked up on I promise you when you stay, we roll tight. All of my girls get your honor from your eyeball. Night, all day. Dirty rocking it from Kingston, J.A. Let's ride all night. It's alright, girl.
You can take me there.
That's right.
Day or night, it's alright. I'll go anywhere.
Girl, I'll take you there. International affair. Yo, yo, yo. Thunderball, taking over. Tweet bounce on the track, it can't ever over. Dirty limo killing lyrical exploder. Mark Ranson, I help with a crossover. All day, all night. Dirty limo kill it, dirty limo kill it, yo. All night, all day. Dirty limo kill it, dirty limo kill it, yo. All day, all night. Dirty limo kill it, so we do it all night, all night. All day, all day, all day, all night. Ready to get it dunked up on I promise you when I stay, we roll tight. All of my girls get your honor from your eyeball. Night, all day. Dirty rocking it from Kingston, J.